Oliver Ike, man, you got one of the neatest products I've ever seen on Kickstarter.
Thank you
And
so
it's
much.
gorgeous. But actually, what I love about your Kickstarter site, you're giving out, gifts that are more fascinating than your watch at times. Where'd you get these wonderful designers to design all this for you?
But it's coherent with the line of our company that we want to really have like the best craftsmanship, and so we were thinking about products in a low price category because not everybody can afford, as I said, $5,000 of a watch. And so, I mean, of course, it's how to market it, and the people, of course, they want to have the watch.
Right.
So they want to have the watch. Some people, well, they buy a T-shirt, a tote bag, but you know, they really want to. They're on there for the watch.
Well, that's getting
So
them closer, right?
yeah, yeah,
Closer
no,
to the watch. But the watch is gorgeous, and as I talked earlier about the band, your watch's band, the band on that watch seems like a separate piece of jewelry than the watch, even.
yeah, no, but the band has a fine regulation mechanism for both for the metal strap and for the leather for the metal bracelet and the leather strap. And you have also a way how you can basically you can exchange the band within a click and change it to the leather strap, which is really good because if you want to like as a dress watch use it in the morning you can go with a metal strap, in the evening you can go with an orange leather strap.
Well, so
Perfect.
now, so tell us about a little bit about your background. You've been in the watch business for a long time in Northern Europe, right?
Yeah, I've been having a brand already 13 years ago. I
Wow.
started it was called Ikepod. It was like a down under guy, an Australian guy, a model squatter, whatever you call him, a really crazy guy. I found I loved his design, and then we started to have that company, and yeah, so I this basically. Got me, let's say, into the business, and then once you are addicted to it, it's like a drug. You know, when you
I,
do watches, you can't think doing anything else in your life anymore. You know.
well, it's wonderful to have a passion. But what made it? So this is a new product really you're coming out, a new brand that you're starting on Kickstarter. So what made you think about, hey, I mean, you've been in the business. You know all the fat cats will give you money for this. Why'd you choose Kickstarter?
Well, I think it's difficult to find good partners, and I think the Kickstarter was like an experiment for me as well to get feedback on the new watch itself. And then in the end, you think, okay, the company is still 100% yourself. If you give it up too early, the thing is, in the watch business, if you, let's say, there's another guy called Richard Mill. He's got very famous with his watches. He started like 12 years ago, and they're saying now that he's sold his company for a whooping 350 million after 12 years.
Wow.
And so, you know, if you do things right, the value of the brand increases exponentially. So it's stupid at this point of time to sell a majority stake or even sell a bigger stake in your company because I know though how much money I need to produce watches. So I'm not looking for $100,000 because it will not be sufficient. You know, and so yeah, I think Kickstarter is a good way to start to be visible and eventually as well to find partners for the future. We'll see.
Well, I mean, but you're almost a third of the way there, and you got some more time to go, right? You're a couple 100,000 already with this, and it looks like you're going to make it if you got enough watches on hand for everybody. Right?
Well, I think I'm still hoping that we'll make it, or I'm sure we're going to make it one way or the other. But I mean, the thing is to animate the campaign. That's the most difficult part in a crowdfinancing thing, because you constantly have to. Well, the people who are already on there, they will not cancel the pledges, but
Right.
they can cancel the pledges. And in the beginning, we had some people they were canceling the pledges, and then you feel insecure. It's like a knife turning into your stomach. They say, okay, this guy is putting 10,000, and he's putting 2 days later, he's taking it off, you know?
Ooh, that hurts.
Yeah, exactly. So, no,
Oh,
but
he
I
doesn't
think,
love me anymore.
yeah, no, then you, well, what did I do wrong? Did I communicate something wrong to him? But then I learned that you have to take it easy, and there are always people like this.
Yeah.
But the real hardcore of the people who want to have the watch, they really want to have the watch, and they probably also try to promote, be among their friends
Yeah.
and stuff. I really had an amazing backer, a guy from New York, uh, what is it? He's working but I don't want to mention the name of the bank, but he's working for a big bank.
Uh-huh.
And he came all the way to Switzerland to see me, you know.
Really?
He made a pledge and he even gave me ideas how to do a limited special edition for the Indian market.
I see.
Absolutely marvelous guy, you know. And this really gives you fantastic feeling to. I would never have met him if not on Kickstarter, you know.
So your Kickstarter campaign not only got you customers and going to get you money to start production, but brought you contacts in the industry, and it sounds like a lot of buzz about your watch now. You're the first big high-end watch on Kickstarter and create money like this. So everybody's excited about you.
I mean, I've used I've built out my LinkedIn network a lot through this campaign, and the people in the industry now. I'm connected with all the watchmakers. Which are in America, for instance, and also in Europe, all the most specialized watchmakers, because I think it's really great to get their opinion also on the future product, you know. I'd like to build like a forum, a forum on our site where really which will become something important where people will go and to look for references.
Ideas and stuff like that. I see. So you could be the portal for watchmaking in the world, right?
Whatever.
So if people want to get in and by the way, I mean, you want to get one of these watches now, because when the Kickstarter campaign is over, then they get pretty expensive for these people, right?
Yeah, but they pay 3 times more. So, I mean, they better buy them now,
yeah. So buy now, buy often, and you go to manzoni.com, right? And then you could link to the Kickstarter page.
Exactly. Then you just press the green button, and then you're on the Kickstarter page. And then you have to register at Kickstarter and Amazon if you don't have an account.
Right.
That's it's a little bit a difficult procedure, but the people in America, they will understand.
Yeah,
they will
we know about that in America. We know how to spend money any way we want. Yeah.
Okay.
But tell me one thing I always wondered about watches, and I see it on your side. Why are all the hands at 10 after 10?
Well, 10 after 10, this is just like when you photograph a watch. I don't know why, but somebody years ago said, okay, if you have to photograph a watch, you always have to have the hands on 10 after 10. Now, everybody in every catalog you see, it's always 10 after 10. You're right, it's weird, but this is, like, if you do it a different way, I mean, the people, they are, in the magazines, they complain, they say, no, you have to do it like this.
Bureaucrats, even in the big design world, the bureaucrats. Well, Oliver, you're a delight to talk with, and it's so nice to find someone who's got that energy to sell a wonderful watch like this on Kickstarter, and to bring the craftsmanship and the design feature that is even, I think, we miss so much. Well, we don't know. In America, we have to learn more to be like you are. So thank you for educating us all.
Well, thank you for having me with you. I mean, I really enjoyed the interview, and I hope I'll be on your show again in the future.
I'm going to be here 30 more years. I don't know about you.
Okay, perfect. Anyway, thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Yeah, all the best. Huh?